do. Hi, Collective. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're writing your dreams down, my darlings, all right? Write your dreams down so you know who's for you, who's not for you, okay? You don't waste your time. Like what Adiwali done with Genevieve, just wasted his whole fucking time, all right? Please write your dreams down. Have that healthy relationship with yourself so you can identify your emotions, all right? That's tapped to your intuition, because now we're looking at a Queen of Pentacles. On the table is a Queen of Pentacles, all right? We're looking at a person that is very grounded. We're looking at the wealth. We're looking at, when I mean wealth from within, okay? We're looking at someone's looking at their pentacles. We're looking at a grounded woman. Looking at someone that is striving in business, okay? We're looking at all wealth. So this Queen of Pentacles, all right, let's call it Genevieve Nadia. All right, so Genevieve Nadia's on the table. She's dying to be famous, you see. So this Queen of Pentacles, Genevieve Nadia, okay, sitting on the truth. She wants to be on this throne, okay? So now we're looking at, is she the mastery of divinity? Is that divine feminine? Is this a spiritual leader that is going from the crown chakra by doing things from its highest self to make sure, all right, investments are aligned for you, me, and the community, okay? Are we looking at someone that is a sociopath that has lack of boundaries, okay? Because they're very unstable, become a very deceitful person. So we're looking at a businesswoman, all right? You could be thinking of a businesswoman, all right? Maybe someone's not talking, okay? Because now we're looking at someone did not do their research. Please write your dreams down, because this one's not talking, boy. Yes, they came into my dream and said, is God real? After 5 years of stealing my downloads from Adiwali. An ex of mine, by the way. So this Genevieve Nadia went into an ex's bed of mine. Oh, yeah. And started reading my messages every day. And then she started making money from my messages every day to become this businesswoman. So we're looking at a social climber. And we're looking at going within, because what's in her energy, okay? We're looking at fairness, balance, truth. If you're a business person, I can see justice, fairness, balance coming your way, all right? You're balancing out being a very good business person, all right, for you, all right? So we can see somebody lied, okay? And we can see the scale is on the weight of the Queen. Someone's heart's being weighed. Write your dreams down and come in and witness someone's heart being weighed. A businesswoman you're dealing with, or Genevieve Nadia. So now we're looking at ground shit. Someone's very ungrounded. All right. Now someone will be facing a legal matter. Okay. For imbalance. Okay. Injustice. Someone doesn't want to talk. That's what bullies do. Once they get catched, they like to act like the victim, the bull in the china shop. So we're looking at a karmic. All right. That is holding on, because now you've got 4 of Pentacles. We've got a karmic holding on to people, things, and places because they've got deep-rooted issues when it comes to possession. Someone's very, very obsessed, all right? Because now you've got someone holding on to a 4 of Pentacles. Somebody was working with a businesswoman, and now this businesswoman, okay, she was working with maybe spiritual people or someone with wisdom. Somebody thought this person was on a pedestal. Someone thought somebody was building something perfection. But after this work, all right, maybe it's a team of people, could be 3 people, 4 people. The justice is this Queen of Pentacles, a very devious person, a sociopath, a psychopath, is now holding the 4 Pentacles now, all right? So whatever work people gave willingly, and when they stole, now they're holding on, right? Now you've got the Queen of Pentacles holding on, okay, to greed, for that desire for long-term security, for something they did not work for, all right? So now they're holding on to someone's work, all right? This Queen of Pentacles, all right? Because now we see in the Queen of Pentacles, okay, is looking and stealing from spiritual leaders, okay, when it comes to the mastery of divinity, okay? Someone is looking for an opportunity, but they stole from the wrong person when it comes to the solar plex. Now, someone was very enthusiastic when they saw the growth, all right, of someone's pentacles. So now we're looking at envy, bitterness, because someone doesn't have a heart chakra, a Queen of Pentacles. So now we're looking at healing. Somebody was holding on, okay, to someone's ideas about healing, about love, about harmony, all right? So now we're looking at envy, okay? Someone's envious about someone's work and they're holding on to the truth. Let me tell you, Four of Pentacles again. So this Queen of Pentacles is holding on, do you understand, into an investment, someone's work. Do you understand? So they got to work on giving back the money. So you got 4 and 8 now. So now someone's holding on to someone's work money. All right? Because this person didn't do the work. They stole the work and kept the money. All right? So someone was looking at someone's self-mastery. So now we're looking at someone's perfection of their work. Someone liked someone's work so much that they went into being an opportunist and held on to someone's work and made money. So now someone's trying to hold on to the investments they made. So you could be a Taurus person, all right? Somebody could be looking at your values, all right? But someone's weighing you up. Someone's going to spiritual court, okay, for their cultural background of possessiveness when it comes to security earnings, all right? So this Queen of Pentacles is holding on to envy and bitterness because the heart is heavy as a stone, okay? The heart is heavy because the head has got too much money about money, all right? So now we're looking at someone being very protective over other people's resources or other people's things or other people. So now you're looking at darkness because now you're looking at someone's missing a few elements when it comes to the mental illness, all right? Now you're looking at negativity of someone's root chakra, all right? Someone's got a different perspective when it comes to groundship because in the air, many people, many people are thinking, a group of people have now got space and they've illuminated the mind and they've seen within dreams or a different perspective with an open mind that Queen of Pentacles is working on holding on to people's pentacles for a Wheel of Fortune. So now somebody was holding on to someone's work and they made money because they had difficult financial difficulties and they can't tune into the Wheel of Fortune. This person's not creative. No, they're not. No, they're not. Because now you've got the 4 of Pentacles with 8 of Pentacles. If you're that commodity, you won't be holding on to people's work. So now this person's got to accumulate all that money back with a different perspective because we call repent time. All right? Now someone's coming to calmer waters. Aquarius person have seen this perspective of this person. Okay, now we come to calmer waters when we understand why the divine masculine is not saying anything. Now we totally understand. All right? So now someone's looking at the energy of stability for their comfort when it comes to earthliness, all right? Now, someone's in a bit of a quicksand, a bit of a muddle, because they made a little pickle, because they wanted to be a sandwich, all right, sitting on people's pickles. So now you see a different perspective when the Empress is feeding the masculine from within. It could be an Aries person, but someone's looking, all right, at maybe someone, how they present themselves when it comes to other people, when it comes to environment, when it comes to influence, when it comes to someone's physical appearance. Maybe someone went in, okay, because they're looking at the Queen of Pentacles' physical appearance because they don't have no fucking self-awareness, all right? So now they only looked at the appearance, thinking this person was abundant, secure, grounded. Nope, sadly mistaken. Now, the masculine is probably hiding his feelings, maybe, or speaking out about his feelings, bringing authority and control over this Queen of Pentacles, all right? Because this is what the Emperor is supposed to do, bring the masses to ascend joyfully to God, all right? But instead, someone's holding onto someone's work and Pentacles. Now, there's been a delay when it comes to God's plans because someone took God's plans, read it, loved it, made money, and held the information. This is where we're talking about a sociopath. So now there's a red flag. You've got to pay attention by using your intuition. There seems to be a major problem why there's a standstill maybe or a delay when it comes to someone's work. Miss Queen of Pentacles. All right? The devil. So now we're understanding the masculine. The divine masculine's got a different perspective about working with the Queen of Pentacles. The devil, a King of Wands, is a burden for a King of Wands who is working with the devil, a Queen of Pentacles. This is Genevieve Nadia and Adiwali's story. So now you've got Adiwali on the table, all right? Now you've got the Emperor, all right? A two-faced little bitch, But let's keep the story going. So now we're looking at a Queen of Pentacles holding on to people's work, people's properties, people's things, could have a very deep-rooted issue. So now we're looking at control. Someone trying to control someone's ambition or someone's pathway because someone is not intuitive and they can't go where the Emperor is going because they lie too much, they're thirsty for money, okay, and they're looking for status and power. Where you're going with your intuition, you're going closer to God. But when someone goes around and stealing godly ideas, they wasn't a very good business person. They never was, never will. Because someone done research after the crime. And after the crime is done, this person is still committing crimes. So now someone's heart's being weighed, and it said is his heart heavy as a stone. All right? So now we're looking at a King of Wands. Look at King of Wands, look at his burden. He carried Genevieve's burdens. All right? Okay, so now we're looking at a situation where someone's soul or energy feels burned out, helping the Queen of Pentacles or being around the Queen of Pentacles, okay? Because now we're looking at someone's work. Someone's looking at someone's work when it comes to analytical words. They were very dedicated to their work. They were having fun with their work. But Miss Queen of Pentacles came over with criticism. Why? Because they were taking the work and they went to a Queen of Wands, all right? Okay? Because we just saw the King of Wands, okay? And started duplicating and pretending to be a lover. All right? So now what's hidden, someone tried to be a lover because they were manipulating. All right? So what's hidden is the truth. Someone's holding the truth. And it's a burden. Maybe for a King of Wands. Because he's looking at a Taurus person they invested in. Now they're up in worry about an air sign person. Why? Because Adi Wali went to bed with the devil, a demonic woman, Genevieve Nadia, and wakes up in hell. A Leo person. All right? So now we're looking at someone's heart chakra. Okay, we're looking at the growth. All right? We're looking at connection to the divine. But you have to use your higher self. So now you're looking at the newness. We're looking at innocence. But when you look at this Queen of Pentacles, very inexperienced. They don't believe in God. And all they do is feed in. This person is not an expert at anything. All right? So now you're looking at communication. All right? Maybe you're looking at bringing peace by going to jail. Oh, yeah, maybe going to jail. But write your dreams down, people, and come and witness someone on the spiritual stand, taking the stand, because this person is a demon. All right? So you look at stability. Bring that stability back into your life. All right? Maybe someone had a lack of boundaries. So now you've got to look at your boundaries. All right? To bring in that safety, that security. All right? Because maybe someone's passion when it came to sex has now become anger. All right? But there was no love. It was unrequited love. All right? Unrequited love is something with no passion. All right? And no attraction. It's just between the legs. Now we're looking at a situation. Now we're seeing the divine masculine taking a leap of faith, okay? We're looking at loyalty, we're looking at opportunities, we're looking at a critical decision. You've got to use your intuition, all right? So you can take leaps of faith. The lighter the heart, the easier it's for you to take leaps of faith. Why? Because you're using your intuition, you're trusting your inner self. Now, someone's starting all over again, maybe holding back budget from a Queen of Pentacles, all right? For balance, to bring back the balance, fairness, and truth. Why? Because planting a new foundation is a burden with this third-party person. It's all about these three women partying, events, doing nothing. So now you see the hidden agenda. Earth sign person's hidden agenda was to block people's investments or work going to them. To equal out. Equalism. There's no equalisms around here. All right? So now we're looking at taking that leap of faith. No baggage, no expectations, okay? Someone's looking at maybe the connection to the divine. This is when people think, you're mad, you're reckless, don't do that. Who cares? Because if I do, and if I don't, you still got something to say. So now someone doesn't want someone to take that leap of faith. Why? Because it's helping them out financially. Because someone is not creative. Someone doesn't have good ideas. Someone doesn't have no breakthrough. Why? Because they don't use their intuition. And we're going for a new era in life. You have to use your intuition. Especially when God comes, how are you going to know when God is real or not? Because if you're running around this demonic woman, if you can't recognize a demonic woman, a demonic flesh, you're in trouble when God comes. How are you going to recognize when God is here? Because God don't like bad behavior. I'll tell you that for nothing. I don't know what you lot are reading. I don't know what practice you lot are doing or teaching. Because how can you be going to, I don't know, spiritual groups, I don't know, religious groups, and these people are giving you teachings for your practice. Now, how can you be a Buddhism for so long or tell people, to your 12 million followers, follow God, give yourself to Jesus? Do you understand? But then when you have a choice of two, one demonic woman, all right, and one earth angel, but they dedicate it to the demon. Do you understand? Let's forget about the spiking part. Just have a different perspective, all right? So now you're looking at, now there is speed changes. There's messages going around, all right? Now the energy has picked up. Do you understand? Because there's lots of messages going around, targets going around. People are like looking at, wow, look at that. Someone's life is changing. Why? Because they're taking that leap of faith. Do you understand? Now someone is in the air seeking, maybe a Sagittarius. Do you understand? So now we're looking at someone being direct, all right? Maybe someone's being honest because the Emperor has to be honest as he's not on his pathway. Someone's exaggerating. A Sagittarius person could be exaggerating, all right? Because all these people are doing a sweet talking for a travel fee. Do you understand? Into abundance when they don't really have the value or the worth to create that themselves. Now, someone's exploring a lawyer or a priest or philosophy, all right? Taking that leap of faith, looking for a lawyer, do you understand? To take Miss Genevieve Nadja to the cleaners. And we're happy about it. Leo person, happy about it. Taking that leap of faith, man. Take that leap of faith. Someone is fearing a separation, all right? Because someone's being very cold, all right? So now we're looking at a very cold person. Why? Ending. And I just thought about Queen of Swords. Someone's ending for a new beginning. Maybe someone wanted to end someone twin flame, which is the Queen of Swords. Do you understand? So now we've got this balance. Maybe someone's looking at maybe an invitation to a soulmate. But soulmate feels like they're being backstabbed. Why? Because the Karmic put a bounty on their head because they like the work and they didn't want to give back the money and they don't want to do that public appearance shit. Oh shit, I told everyone I'm an EP, I'm commodity, I'm this, I'm that. But I was stealing someone's spiritual work, Redchin. We never met by chance, no? Oh yeah, it could be good or bad, innit? Innit? Mr. Director. And Genevieve is the EP. You're fucking fooling. Lionheart, who's she fooling? Addy love. Addy done that, boy. Genevieve Nadja needs to be on Cox because every time it comes to her part of a book or a movie, she's going to these different EP directors, you name it. And every time she's in that bed, pillow talking, you're not giving her information. You let her filling out her work. Now looking at plagiarism because Gemini person is probably looking at this exposure. Maybe with a Leo person. Someone doing some blunt talking, boy, going straight to this fucking woman. Yeah, ending. Someone wants to end maybe. Maybe do an investment with a Taurus person. They clean up one or two loose ends when it comes to success. Someone is blocked from success. Why? Because they don't have the intuition or the imagination. It's not that expandable. All right? So now you're looking at a peasant when it comes to lack of information, when it comes to spirituality and intuition and psychic gifts. That businesswoman don't have it. This is why they need to be around people, things in places that are creative and they're misusing their power. Do you understand? Abusing it. So what they do, they hold on to people's ideas. Do you understand? People's documents. All right? And now they're holding on. They make that investment. They go and find that investment and they build it on other people's back. So now you're looking at a businesswoman, heart's being weighed and it's heavy as a stone, okay? For the investment they took 4, 8, 9. Now they wanted it all for themselves. All for themselves. And if you think King of Swords, this Gemini masculine, is looking at sharing this wealth with his Queen of Pentacles, he got duped as well. If you think you lot are getting 10 from this thing, imagine you lot said, all right, your income, you're coming back, your profit's coming back as 10 of Pentacles. The lead up to building these projects, this woman took so much money, underhanded money, that by the time you lot saw your profit, she had most of it. Because if something costs £4, say like, oh, I need a camera, it costs £4, she'll tell you it costs 8 or 10. So now Gemini person is looking at this exposure. Maybe he's happy. Yeah. Lifestyle change. Someone's making a big lifestyle change. I can see like blunt talking. Because someone's very passionate because now promiscuity, when it comes to passion, lust, is now become anger. Do you understand? Because now someone's wrapping themselves in spirituality, all right? When it comes to the soul of the self. Someone's being very blunt, okay, when it comes to maybe a Leo person. Because when you put spirituality within yourself, you are protected from outside forces. We can see the divine masculine. Maybe there's 3 divine masculines in the energy. But we can see a divine masculine heavily on the table, okay, when it comes to passion, love, all right? But maybe someone's in the energy of anger over securities, all right? Because now passion has become anger because someone is not rooted. Because someone is not a divine feminine, all right? They are very dark entity, a social climber, a sociopath, okay? So now we're looking at a situation when someone is looking at the silver lining, someone's emotions. Someone doesn't have no empathy because they're not using the highest chakra, all right, when it comes to sensitivity, all right? Someone is blocked from the intuition and don't have no psychic abilities, okay, or spirituality for reasons and logic. If you don't use your intuition, how do you do your reasons and logics? That's a good question, people. Someone doesn't have no third eye. Because someone's lying. Oh, I'm intuitive, darling. No, you're not. You're voodoo girl. Someone looks at the Ouija board, okay, or juju, or whatever for their inspiration, okay? They can't listen to their own inner voice, all right? So pay attention to your own details, my darling, because a Queen of Pentacles is backstabbing a Gemini masculine and an Aries masculine or a Leo masculine. So now you're looking at backstabbing, all right? Somebody, a Queen of Pentacles, a businesswoman, is backstabbing an air sign person. Maybe could be a feminine or a masculine, but we see a masculine air sign at the moment. Someone they worked with, an air sign person they worked with. They were backstabbing so that they can keep this money on their side, maybe. Because now you're looking at a masculine. He feels like he's been backstabbed, he's been betrayed by this Queen of Pentacles. This is why there's going to be a legal matter. You have to come to peace about this Queen of Pentacles. All right, come to peace with it. I can see this passion has now come to anger. Because now when you use your intuition, you're going to find out about this Queen of Pentacles. Then you're going to get up and look for a new horizon with your intuition and hold back any investments going to the Queen of Pentacles. All right. But the Queen of Pentacles has to start looking. All right. And giving back people their resources, because now defamation will be making people get their money back. Not just defamation, other things as well. So someone has to recoup back all that money and give it back, maybe to an Aries person or a Gemini person or an Aquarius person. So now we're looking at a situation. Someone's looking at an investment. They try to hold on, but someone has to hold back their budget from a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is going around backstabbing people. They act like you're a friend. All right, but if you got better jobs, better position than this person's going around slandering people, so you don't become better than her. All right, so now you're looking at a backstabber. Someone's using their lips to sink people's ships and then hiding in the background, because people be like, oh my God, did they steal that from you? Yeah, they did. Let me come and help you look for it. This time it's this person. This person would be, oh my gosh, someone punched me in my face. She's horrible. She did this. This time it was this person. Do you know that? Very manipulative person. So now you're looking at betrayal when it comes to the thoughts, all right? Because maybe a Gemini masculine is thinking how to change, or this masculine, all right, the Emperor is in his full thoughts. He's being blunt. He's telling this person, because you can't be nice to the devil. So I don't care. People say to me, oh, don't swear. You're not in my position, my friend. Because when you're nice, Queen of Pentacles took the piss for 5 years, 13 years. Now that they see the real me, do you understand? Because she didn't hear no voice or nothing. I wasn't on social media. Now the bitch is scared. Why? Miss Conactress. People are talking, gossiping. That's how much they lack consequences. Every action has a reaction. Because somebody was gossiping about Gemini person or an Aries person or a Sagittarius person. This could be a socialite person. So now people are curious about people's communication. Because now someone's saying, yeah, we've been backstabbed maybe for 10 years, maybe 10 months, 10 something. Do you understand? So now we're looking at being versatile around a con artist, because now there's lots of gossip and someone's very nervous, a Queen of Pentacles. Now we're looking at the 4, all right? Somebody is nervous backstabbing because they were trying to control someone's investment, someone's budget. So now we see someone overly ambitious when it comes to conservativeness or maybe the lack of discipline. Take it as it resonates, right? Because now we're looking at someone is going into a very big political debate because they weren't being realistic. Now we're going to put some realism into people because they're like the isms and schisms, you understand? So now we're looking at maybe someone being very irresponsible because now we're looking at a legal matter for backstabbing because someone's thirsty for money, power, and whatever. All right, status. All right. So now we're looking at a situation where now someone's looking at their career and their reputation. They're saying you have to hold back budget from this person because this person lacks their own life goals. They're not a prestige person. It's a sociopath. It's someone that's forging their position, all right, at work. So now you're looking at maybe King of Cups being very defensive because he's been stabbed in the back. Hey, man, this woman done her rounds, boy. Done her rounds, boy. High-class prostitute, innit? So now you're looking at, told you, high-class prostitute. Genevieve Nigel is a high-class prostitute. All right. She looks for insecure people and she backstab a Gemini person for this budget, for investment, to make an improvement to her own finances, or maybe to impress the emperor, to maybe fool him, say, look at me, I did this, I'm intuitive. No, she fucking stole it. So now you're looking at unrequited love from the Queen of Pentacles, very immature. So now you're looking at there was no chemistry or attraction. This person was paying people to put pills in his masculine's drink, or for some of you, they were doing romance just to hold money because they were looking for long-term success. No, it's long-term security. Do you understand? By holding on to people, things in place, you're going to have a deep-rooted issue when it comes to possession. All right. So now you're looking at ending. Maybe there's a stagnation because someone brought a very difficult situation. Because why? Miss Queen of Pentacles was holding on to the Queen of Swords' work. Do you understand? That was the hidden feeling behind why someone sometimes looks stressed out or worried or can't sleep at night, because they're holding on to the truth. Someone doesn't want to tell the truth because they don't want people to acknowledge the truth because someone's hiding the truth. So that's why you've got to use your intuition when you're not seeing the truth clearly. Do you understand? So now someone's gone into the energy of their heart chakra because someone is very inexperienced when it comes to intuition or psychic gifts or the imagination. Do you understand? So now we're looking at the cup of love. All right. Somebody needs to look at their cup of love. Maybe someone's looking at a spiritual, romantic journey and they wanted to hold back. They wanted this emperor to hold back from the situation. Or maybe this person was looking for an engagement proposal from this emperor. Do you understand? Because of security, for that greed, for long-term financial. You understand? Now someone's been a holder. All right. Maybe someone's holding on to the 2 of Cups. They went to a 3 of Cups. God's 2 of Cups went to a 3 of Cups. They went to a third-party person for unrequited love because someone saw someone's great work and they were copying it, duplicating. So now we're looking at plagiarism, all right? And now we're looking at maybe a Gemini masculine or maybe an Aries masculine or a Leo masculine looking very, very heartbroken with a water sign person. So now we're looking at the soul of the self, all right? The soul of the self is so much power. Somebody was holding on to someone's projects, new ideas, because they have that urge to create. Do you understand? But this Queen of Pentacles don't have it. They went in for romance, trying to sit on the cock to hold on to investments. Do you understand? So imagine me, for instance, right? I dream about Adiwalini every day for 5 years. So I tell him every single dream that I see the 2 souls doing. Miss Queen of Pentacles is beside him in the bed. In the bed. And when he's not there or when he's passed out, she's on his internet taking my words. And she made money. When I mean she made a lot of money from it. 5 years. This is like proper, like a good couple, like nearly probably about $1 million or 2. This woman owes Adiwali money, a water sign money, Gemini money, and a Sagittarius money. Yeah, for conning. Yeah, let's bring it all out, baby. She backed up every single one of them. And that's why she's holding back. Holding back, man. Yeah, because she stole the Queen of Swords' work. She stole the Queen of Swords' work. A very good businesswoman that loves her work. So she stole the project that was downloaded from God. So 5 years later, she's saying, is God real? It's a bit late now. That's how much a shit of a businesswoman they are. These people weren't fighting for no project. They were fighting because they were doing sword fights in that bed. That's why she got to this position. It's the bed. It's the bed. It's the bed. There's nothing more you can say, boy. It's the bed. It's a bit obvious. How long has she been there? Since 8 years old, but you've never written a real book in your life. Not on your own. But listen, let me tell you something, yeah. When a person wants to act like they're a business person, my children's dad taught me this because I met him when I was young. When I was 19. And he always said, I like the way you do things for yourself first. Let me see. That's what I like. I like to see people do things for themselves and then I will help. And I like that structure. Because if they sat back and looked at the credits, not the pay-per-view, the credits. You can't say someone's worth fighting for to do projects, all right, when they've never done one on their own. They never directed one on their own, never produced one on their own. They haven't got the money, by the way, for EP or directing. No, they haven't. And they have never written a book by their own. A book is simple if you're that much of a commodity. Do you understand? They haven't done nothing by themselves. So how can you say someone's worth doing projects with? It doesn't make sense. It's not making sense. So now you're looking at it, promiscuity. It was sex. It was sex. Let's say it again. It was sex. It was a sexual adventure. Now they're heartbroken. Heartbroken. It was all based on sex. Attraction. Fatal attraction. That's all it was. So now you're looking at urge to create. Someone's got a very powerful soul. All right. Because now we're looking at the hand of God giving us creations to bring heaven on earth. But it went into a challenge. Why? Because of the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles took that and spreaded it out and maybe bought a house, maybe extended her home, maybe brought in the community, was having parties, celebrations. Why? So now they bring a conflict to God's Two Cup, which is the twin flame energy. So now you're looking at maybe someone was developing an estate, but they held on to the money. So if you're building with this person, good luck to you, boy. Because they were definitely taking some of that budget out of this yard. Or whatever real estate you lot are building, gone. Whatever mega project you're taking, Miss Queen of Pentacles, man. So they bring a 5 of Wands, all right? Challenges, obstacles, delays within this community or trying to bring heaven on earth, all right? Or in someone's home. Somebody was stealing money out of someone's home. So now they're trying to hold on to someone's home. You understand? Now it's a challenge. Why? Because they didn't fucking do shit. Now they want to hold on to people, things, and places, their possessions. You can ask this person, come over just for a fuck, babe. Next minute, this person's living in your house. So, fatal attraction, boy. Fatal attraction in that tower now. In a tower. Tower moment. So now you're looking at stability. All right. We're looking at someone's community. Because now you're looking at 4 of Wands. All right. Look at maybe someone being very active in someone's home because they're holding on to properties. All right. So now the community is looking very curious about a very headstrong person that's in their pride. Do you understand? The pride before the fall. So now you're looking at maybe someone's exploring a lawyer. All right. Because now you're looking at leadership when it comes to creativity. Someone is forging when it comes to creativity because someone feels like someone is a competition. They made themselves that way. Do you understand? So now somebody doesn't want to look like, oh, you know, I'm the only one in this community. No, you're not. You can't even build. You can't even build, babe. So now someone's very jealous about someone's community. Now they bring a conflict, a clash in this house. Very dysfunctional home, very dysfunctional community. Very dysfunctional, very dysfunctional. Why? Because you've got a social climber. So now you've got pure arguments with a Gemini person, an Aries person, Sagittarius person, Gemini person, all arguing about a home, about romances, about finances, all right, about being stabbed in the back, about someone lying, stealing, cheating. It's a lot for this Queen of Pentacles, boy, on their pathway when it comes to work. That's the hidden feeling. Looking at loyalty, honesty, truth, please use your intuition. All right, once you use your intuition, someone thought they was heading in the right direction. Skirt! Nope. You've got to pay attention, boy. Use your intuition. Because someone's looking for fertile when it comes to abundance. Leo person is probably looking at this Queen of Wands. Another one. Her budget is going, or he's thinking of maybe an equal give and take when it comes to the counterpart. But somebody, a Taurus person, is looking at this Queen of Wands. I'm telling you, man, they don't like this Queen of Wands, boy. They don't like this Queen of Wands, man. So now you're looking at stagnation. Someone's up at night because someone's looking at Queen of Swords when it comes to ending. Because they're too balanced. Look, with God, man, in God's house. But they're curious about this, her pentacles. And maybe a twin flame, God's 2 o'clock, Aquarius person. Because now someone's looking at maybe an invitation when it comes to the past. Maybe a fire sign person, water sign person. Look at judgment, man. Judgment day for a lot of people. Because now we're looking at the energy of passion, all right? Is what is not love. Jealousy is not love. It's a borderline, all right, of lust, okay? That's going into rust and anger. So now you're looking at femininity. You've got to balance the feminine and masculine within yourself so that you can tame your beast in this community where there's conflicts, rivals, challenges. Why? Because of the Queen of Pentacles holding on to people's possessions or people. You've got to tame that beast. Do you understand? Because somebody wants to rip someone's head off. Yes, manifesting the truth. Someone manifested the truth, boy. So now you're looking at divine feminine, look at intuition, look at your psychic gifts, look at unconditional love, all right? But now you're looking at the energy, okay, of love. The heart chakra. Someone's in their heart chakra. Why? Because the emperor is the lion. He can only conquer the jungle, all right, from the heart space. Because the heart is the seat of the soul, all right? Now, someone's taming them beasts in this house. He's good, man. He's good. Because if he was my neighbor and Genevieve was in that house, I'd have been over there already. Get the fuck out, man. Later. Steal from who? You're mad. Move. Someone's got the strength to be a soul having a human experience, but you've got to have self-discipline, self-control. Once you have self-discipline and self-control, right? Because the dark is the feminine. All right? So sometimes, I'm not trying to be funny, but sometimes we're a little bit uncontrollable. And then the masculine has to tame the feminine, and the feminine has to tame the masculine in you. It's not outside of you. No. People and things are not your properties, my friend. They got it wrong. They're very inexperienced. You've got to go within and tame your masculine and feminine in you. And if you're balanced, trust me, you wouldn't be arguing in no house. Spirituality is about peace. It starts within you first. And then it goes into your home. Then it goes into your neighbor, your community. And it goes into the world. Simple. So you can't say you're balanced and you're selling these spiritual romance. Oh, we never met by chance. Could be good, it could be bad. And you're not even in a twin flame connection. You're lying. They're lying. They're lying. Lying in the lion's den to get eaten now. Too extra. Too fucking extra. Now, someone's looking at opportunity when it comes to an estate or someone's community for festive times, celebrations, you name it. They want to hold on to that, all right, within this house. But this house is very complex, man. They fight a lot in this house, man. I think she likes abusive men. She likes to get them drunk, spiked out, and then you play that romantic game. Oh, someone likes me. Oh, Paul. Was it Peter? Paul, whatever his fucking name is. Oh, yeah. Who do you like? But if you're laying down with someone in their bed, why would you talk about another man that you want to marry? Because you want to go home. You want to go home and make him go, see, I told you. Someone else likes me. And they'd be like, why did you say that? She wants that reaction, that jealous reaction. There's a lot of, some women like that. That's how they feel wanted. Lick it down. Oh my God, he loves me. Lick it down. That's their proof. A man loves her. She wants that attention. Beer man. Oh, I'm busy. I'm in 20 studios a month, my darling. You're lying. You're in Addie's bed. You're in this Gemini's bed. You're in this water sign's bed. Don't get me started, Genevieve Nadja. I will roll you the fuck over. Roll you over, boy. I'm going to teach you. Not everybody you can bully. Not everyone, all right, you can manipulate into your circle to get them to bully people. But this time it's you doing the bullying. This time it's you doing the bullying. And everyone protected this bully. Financed this bully. Do you understand? Now, let's see this bitch bully me now. She made herself a rival. She made herself a challenge. Now, she's got her own blood clot obstacle. I don't give a shit what Genevieve done. Just give me my fucking money that you stole from my fucking ideas. And we're good. You can even take the man. You think I care? Just leave him alone when it comes to the soul of the self. Do what you got to do, baby girl. Do what you got to do. No one fucking cares about your big pussy. I don't. Maybe Adiwali does. This water sign does. This Gemini does. And definitely that water sign does. She's never been fit. She never liked Adiwali from the beginning. She liked the opportunities. Now you look at a situation when it comes to the lion. Someone is lying, so they're trying to tame that beast. They're trying to tame the heart chakra. But lead from the heart chakra, right? It's about eternal love, you know, undying love for oneself. It's about self-respect. There's no self-respect if you're holding on to people's property that don't belong to you. Why? Because it's got money in there. It's got resources in there. It's got someone downloaded messages all the time. So that's weird. I think that's still weird. How can I dream about someone every day nearly and I give them dream messages and Genevieve's in that bed reading? I even tell Addy how much I can't wait to like make love to him. I even give deep details, all sorts. And she's sitting there reading it and still sucking his dick. That's nasty. That's sinister. That's no self-respect. That the woman even now looks like me. Looks like me. When you start reading my book and you start putting one or two of her words together, you'll be like, bitch, you definitely copied people. Definitely, I would never eat from Genevieve Nadia or this business person. I wouldn't, man. Oh, devil. Devil, man, too promiscuous. That's all she knows is sex. That's how she gets her shit done. Because when it gets to her part of the book or movie, whatever, that's when she goes into these masculines' bed and they help her with her part. Let's keep it real, man. Let's keep it real. You don't bully people. When you go around bullying people, you understand? Make sure your closet is fucking clean. Because not everyone's scared of no bitch in her. Not everyone's scared, my friend. Not everyone gets intimidated like that. Not like this insecure buffoon. Insecure. If she weren't that insecure, you wouldn't get in all these team of people to bully one person because you want the investment from someone else's projects. Godly projects. Someone that enjoys their projects. But she ain't got no project. Do you understand? The only project she has under her belt is fucky and painful endings. So now you're looking at someone is in now their 6 of Wands victory once they move out this yard and say all over again, come out this community. I don't know whether it's abroad. I wouldn't even be in the same country as this bitch. You're mad. That's Obia girl. Genevieve Nadia is a Obia girl. Obia. Voodoo woman. Now you're looking at maybe someone's looking at these messages maybe for some of you. Because someone is looking at a new horizon, all right, and they're exploring, all right? So it's like they're looking for those who poses simplicity, purity, you know. You're looking at maybe some people think, right, you got a pinch of madness because you use your intuition. You're going against what everyone else thinks. Who cares? Use your intuition. It's your inner voice. It's your soul speaking to you. Some people don't have a soul, so you can't listen to these people's opinion. You can't. Someone's walking away from this Queen of Pentacles. Walking away, man. For your own wishes to come true. You can't look out for people like this. We're all big people. I'm sorry. I couldn't do it, man. I can't look after people like that. You're fucking mad. Not when they look down at people, think they're the best thing since sliced bread. Well, if you're best thing since sliced bread, go and butter your bread yourself. And let's see how far you get without a Gemini, without a Leo, without a Sagittarius, without a Libra. Should we keep going? And without Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. Let's see how big Genevieve's might is now. Let's see how big this businesswoman might is now. Because somehow, you know, they don't have the strength. Why? Because he's dealing with his enemy. She was always an enemy. Someone financed their enemy. Do you understand? Because they don't have no success. They don't have no strength or no courage. They don't have no moral, no intellect. They lack courage. The true enemy lies within this yard. And it's Genevieve Nadia. And yourself, because if you can walk around, people, things, and places, show me a friend, tell you who you are, you're the enemy to yourself. You lay down with the enemy. You move the enemy in your yard. So the enemy's holding on to your house. That means how much you love yourself if you're laying down with the enemy. For like 10 years, 12 years, 13 years. It must have been something where it was probably flirtatious. You know, like sex with benefit. You know? And it got out of control. Why? Because they saw someone creating. Some people don't like people until someone likes you. So now someone wants to walk away. Take that leap of faith, man. Take that leap of faith. So be spontaneous. Deceptive Cancer person with a Taurus person. Let me tell you. Someone has got that willpower to be a soul having a human experience, all right? But we're looking at maybe a Cancer person, looking at this invite of a Leo person on this home. It's become a challenge because people are very possessive when it comes to this home. I don't know what it is about this fucking home, boy. Home, stability, security, you name it. Maybe it's about 5 houses, I don't know, 10 houses, I don't know, or a real estate, I don't know, boy. But someone went in just for the money. They didn't do the project. It was under romance. So someone thinks because they've done romance in someone's yard, they should keep people's property. You lot are good, man. You lot are good. You lot are good. You lot are good. Let anyone try finesse my son. What house? Where? You're mad. You're mad. My son knows me, boy. He knows me. He knows me. He knows me, boy. He knows what I'm like. So now you're looking at, there you go, the willpower to go in for promiscuity. It was a sexual journey. So now there's message going around about someone's movements. All right. So now someone's maybe passionate about traveling as a soul, having a human experience, starting all over again, using the intuition and trust in the connection to God. Use your higher self for your newness. All right. So now someone's looking at the mastery of divinity, or we're looking at spiritual leadership. All right. Because you have to go from the highest self. Now someone's looking at healing. All right. Maybe someone's looking at love. All right. And harmony. But unfortunately, this love and harmony, it wasn't. It was a sexual adventure. So now this sexual adventure has now become envy and bitterness. Why? Because when you're on a sexual adventure for unrequited love, what does it say about your heart? You don't have one. It's not about love. It's about the money, investments for someone's home, for stability. Now go and take that leap of faith, collective. King of Cups is looking at maybe in the distance triumph with a Taurus person. Not happening. Deception. He's deceiving himself. He's deceiving himself. So now you look at a situation. Maybe someone's being very blunt. Could be a Gemini person. Queen of Wands, man. You're too easy led, Bridget. Too easy led, man. Too easy led. She needs to keep her distance from this Queen of Pentacles. She needs to keep her distance, man, on this pathway. She's not your friend, but she keeps acting like it's her friend. She's not. She's on this sexual adventure with a Cancer person. I think he bought this car. He moves her around for investments. They travel when it comes to projects, especially behind a 5 signs person. When it comes to this home, now it's a struggle, it's a rival. Because maybe when this person is busy at work, this Cancer person is in this bed with this Taurus person in his bed or this Queen of Wands' bed. And now it's a challenge. Now they're fighting. Now if I have to fight over a man, we're not meant to be. And if a man feels he has to fight over me with a next man, we ain't meant to be. And I told him, don't bring that God of War shit here. If you feel you have to fight men over me, we're not meant to be. We're not children in a playground playing kiss chase. We're adults now. We've got things to do. We're meant to be creating heaven on earth. Don't waste people's time. Now we're looking at cause and effect now. Why? Because the truth has come out about Queen of Pentacles, the main energy. Main energy. And now she involved this Queen of Wands, and this Queen of Wands is probably getting cussed out by this Gemini person. Or in her thoughts, she's thinking about this quick lifestyle change, and her thought is battering her. Why? Show me your friends. I'll tell you who you are. If you can sit down and be joyful with a friend, with creative ideas, being enthusiastic, bullying people on purpose, little did she know, she was doing it to her as well. She was doing it to her as well. She could have had good deals, but if you took that person to a meeting or that person found out she had deals, she sabotaged it. So when she's looking, look at me. I'm so creative. I've got opportunities. You understand? No, your bitch was stabbing you behind your back there. Told you. Now you look at King of Wands with his decisions. He had a choice between two. A counterpart and a Queen of Pentacles, and he went for the superficial bitch that don't have fuck all inside of her. These people like Captain Saberhose, man. It's codependence. They like codependent women to make them feel validated, maybe. Maybe they feel insecure. Do you know what I mean? Oh, hold my car, darling, while I go away for a while. So I know you're not going nowhere. All right, you're not going nowhere, but she's got next man in your car. It's stupid. I can't do. I fed on my own. If I have to be that insecure, nah, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not worth having a famous person in your house. Just to say, look at me. Look at me. All right, we're looking at you now. We're looking at you now. Unrequited love and a sexual adventure. 4 sparkling ideas. Okay, what more? So now when you're saying, oh, it's all about public appearance, you're lying. Because your public appearance is your community and you ain't looking good in your yard. So if it's in your yard, the energy, what, you think your neighbor don't hear you shouting and screaming? These people are fucking stupid, man. King of Wands. Looking at a decision when it comes to maybe a Queen of Pentacles. Split decision, is it? Never mind, my friend. So you look at these two, man. These two. She's too easily led, this Queen of Wands, man. She's let me tell you, Queen of Wands. She's conflicted. Why? Because they wasn't expecting an air sign to come out of difficulties. Now they're fighting, rival, you name it. This person was not your friend. Let me tell you something. You see Queen of Pentacles, she will bring everyone down with her, including this Queen of Wands. Says her right, man. Says her fucking right. Says you right. You're too in at people's business. One thing I don't do, you know, is when I see my friends acting a certain way, I'm gone. So if you can act like that to them, it's only a matter of time with me. And now you know more about me, it's going to be even worse for me. These people don't lose their common sense. They don't use it, man. They don't use it. There's just this group of people enabling each other. They don't like each other. They're just opportunists. Opportunists. Ending, man. Maybe someone wants to walk away. And the 5 o'clock could be a Scorpio person. When they walk away from Earth sign person. Ending, man. Ending. Juggling too much, man. You lot are just jugglers and a clown. Just a clown. Just a bunch of jugglers and a clown. What? Let me tell you, blood. Let me tell you. Devil. She's the devil, man. Unrequited love, demonic person, a very demonic person. Somebody wants to walk away from a Queen of Pentacles. They say, I got to walk away. She's demonic. Or someone walked with a demonic woman. Take it as it resonates. Very demonic. Someone's heartbroken. Too many lovers. That's not fulfillment. That's not fulfillment. Somebody's going around wrecking soul families. Someone's going around, lovers, mashing up their home. On purpose. Why? Because they're not happy. That's the demon. That's the demon. A very destructive behavior. So if this Queen of Wands thinks that's her friend, she's angry. She knows she's been fucking your water sign brethren. Or some man with emotion. Some man with emotion. You understand? Shame on you, Queen of Wands. You're so busy being in people's business, being vengeful for things that don't concern you. Do you understand? How can someone download so many good ideas and you two want to fight people? You want to take on her burden. Well, there you go then. Because when God come, you better be shouting Genevieve very loudly because she ain't going to be coming for you. Heartbroken, man. Too many lovers, man. In their yard. Too many lovers in their community. Too many lovers, man. So now someone's walking away. Someone has to walk away to their 9 o'clock. Someone's probably single, maybe. Because someone's using their intuition to walk away. I don't know, boy. That's a lie. You know, disgusting. 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 Someone's lying and someone's in fear of walking away because they want this unromantic love, man. Unrequited love to hold on to money and property. That was it. Maybe of a Leo person or a Cancer person. They're not moving, man. They're not moving. It's lying. That word, just lying. That's just that word, lying. Lying, stealing, cheating at work. Queen of Pentacles, that's what she does. A dark demon. Dark demon, boy. So now someone's looking at mountains. Look at obstacles. They're looking at maybe self-evaluation. Somebody needs to walk away from people, things, and places, man. Because they walked into a romantic, unrequited love. A friend with benefit that went too far. You can't move in friend with benefit. You're going to marry it. Hey, you know, fucking stupid, bruv. Use your intuition, man. Because now someone's like 8, 9. Yeah, 2 people's walking away using their intuition. I think the Emperor and the Empress are manifesting each other. And this one's angry and vengeful. She needs to worry. She's got more worries on her hand. She's going to be the last. You know why I always say that? Lovers come and go, innit? But that's your friend. And you see narcissism, sociopath, and psychopaths, they hold on to the most dumbest person to use. And it's Queen of Wands, the most dumbest person. That's how she looks at this Queen of Wands. She thinks you're the dumbest person because she's backstabbed you a lot, boy. She's backstabbed you a lot and you're not even looking at your pathway. With a Cancer person being promiscuous, reckless, naive, reckless for a lifestyle change. So now someone's under judgment for that situation when it comes to stalking, when it comes to being curious, you know, about someone's work. Somebody was stealing someone's private information from this house or this community, holding on to people's property, finances and property of a Leo person. Maybe someone invited them over. They thought it was going to get recognition, rewards. No. What goes around comes around, man. Every action has a reaction. And some people tend to only look at the reaction. But you've got to look at both sides of the fence, man, to have a very balanced decision before you make your life's choices. Because somebody went in impulsively into this house with this person. They did not look. They did not think. They did not do nothing. They just saw the outside. The outside of someone. Oh, maybe that person's successful. Blah, blah, blah. No. So now you've got the Emperor and the Empress manifesting each other. Now you've got the twin flame connection. Maybe somebody wants to invest into the twin flame connection. But it's the hidden is rivals over dick and projects that someone did not create. They cannot create. They need the inventions from these group of people for that person to look like they're abundant. So it come in light. It's so sad. This is sinister, you know. If the Empress is okay in her community, she's saying to herself, her life is over. How can you depend on someone else, whether they're dead or not, for your life to be something? That's when you know Genevieve is a fucking demon. A fucking demon. Demon, man. Air sign, Aquarius person is coming to calmer waters. The Empress. Demon, man. So now you're looking at balance. Someone's looking at maybe... someone's looking at being very independently wealthy and balanced. The Empress. Somebody wants to come to a community and start all over again. Starting again. But it's a challenge. But somebody wants victory from this challenge. But they're using their intuition. Because they understand within the intuition, the higher priestess, the Empress, she knew there was a bounty on her head from a Queen of Pentacles. And she had to defend herself because she is divine feminine. Do you understand? She's very strong when it comes to her divine feminine and masculine in herself. That's what makes her not entertain the enemy within herself, but she's taming that beast not to rip off Genevieve's head. So now you're looking at balance when it comes to the divine feminine, all right? She's balanced with the divine feminine, divine masculine within herself. Okay, maybe the divine masculine wants to send an invitation, but he's very challenged with it now. Because he made obstacles, innit? He thought Genevieve was a challenge for her. No, you can't test, man. The Empress, she's grounded. She's abundant. She doesn't do misalignments. It's about the community and herself. The Empress is all about self-love, self-care. It's about divine feminine. Do you understand? Always listening to God because she's very creative. She's very sexy. She's got the courage of the lion. Do you understand? So now you're looking at a very grounded businesswoman, very creative, very bold. Do you understand? And very vibrant. All right? Going into a Wheel of Fortune because they're very reliable. Do you understand? They don't rely on people. I can't do that relying on people. It scares me. It really does. I like to be free. That's air signs. We like to be free, boy. Air signs love freeness. I don't mind being a commitment. And if I run you down about something, ask anyone. If Verena's on your back, it's because she feels something ain't right. She wants the truth. So she might look like, oh, she's unstable or she's a whatever. No. She just wants the truth. Air signs tend to want the truth. We're not attachable people like that. So this is where they had their own self-deception. Air signs, they like that independence, man. I don't mind living with someone, but give me my fucking space. And if I'm smothering, because you're lying. Do you understand? And I will find that truth. I don't give a shit. It could take me 13 fucking years. I will find it, baby. Now you're looking at balancing the feminine and masculine in you to tame that beast in you. Do you understand? So now someone's leading by their heart chakra. Yeah, heart chakra with the intuition. I reckon these two are manifesting each other. Work on your intuition, collective. It looks like the Empress is so happy when it comes to her own generational wealth. Yeah, 8, 9, 10. Own generational wealth using the intuition. And this is why someone didn't want someone delayed someone coming through. Someone wanted an Empress to have a different perspective, because they want to accumulate as much finance as possible because they know someone's leaving at some point. But it's stubborn, isn't it? Stubborn energy, isn't it? Everyone's got to have the last laugh or the last whatever. And you know, bullies, they act the biggest victims. I'm ready for the Genevieve Nadiana. I'm ready for Uno. Because I don't do victims, man. I don't do that. I don't have mercy for people that purposely don't hurt people because they want money and a house, because you don't have that creative ideas, you don't have the plan, you don't have the vision, you don't have the discipline. Do you understand? You are codependent, very codependent. This is why someone needs to walk away from a Taurus person, because now you're looking at the Queen of Cups. Someone's thinking about 2 of Cups when it comes to a loving, nurturing person. All right? Maybe someone was juggling with a Queen of Cups and a Queen of Wands, or a Queen of Pentacles and a Queen of Wands. I mean, a Queen of Cups. Because it seems to be a situation where someone went impulsively for a lifestyle change. You don't got to stop buying these bitches cars, man. Third party, man. I don't know what you lot are doing. I don't know, sometimes people just have more money than sense. What's this over here? Somebody wants a victory when it comes to donations. Queen of Wands, she's a begging Beatrice. Oh, God, these people just want self-indulgence. I don't know, do you not pray for their women and their friends to go away? And I don't know. I can't, no, man. If my massive is going to come over with his Captain Saber whole bullshit, he better stay with the fuck he is, boy. I like my independence, man. You know what? It's not even about independent. I like self-sufficiency. I'm addicted to self-sufficiency. I always have been. I'm not changing for no one. And I think this is where me and my masculine, we clash. I'm not dependent. He likes codependent bitches too much. This is why he's in this shit in the first place. Codependent bitches that can't do fuck all by themselves. Oh, Addie love, come and help me rewrite this sentence, darling. And then she gets blocked. Why? The Academy said it's too English. Because she didn't do her fucking stuff. I'm Niger, but your whole of Lionheart is too English. Because you had Addie love. Yeah, she wanted an ending though. Maybe someone wants an ending. They want to end in a sweetheart that's very creative. They want to change that lifestyle with a Leo person, take that risk for a lifestyle change with a Cancer person, being promiscuous, for a sexual adventure. So now they're looking at sparking ideas. Somebody was looking at this person and invited them, a fucking Leo, into their yard, into environment, and now reckless and naive. Why? Now they're holding on to the possessions and people. Deep-rooted possession issues. Why? A very dark entity person. Very jealous, very envious person. Very dark person. So now you're looking at maybe ending. Maybe someone wants to end being a player, or someone wants to end being adventurous. Maybe with a Cancer person, the Queen of Wands, maybe. Maybe they should look at our own happiness when it comes to Gemini. But let me tell you, King of Cups, man. Now you're looking at King and Queen of Cups. Maybe someone wants to invest in a Aquarius person or invest in healing. Yeah, Divine Feminine. Aquarius person. They want to invest, but they looked at a Taurus person, a Cancer person. Do you know what it is? There's a hidden feeling, right? They all want to work with this Aquarius person. But the Aquarius person loves the Divine Masculine. And hidden feelings is a King of Cups. Queen of Pentacles wants to slushy with the Queen of Swords. Aquarius person. These people don't have no behavior because they lost Because Genevieve is a lesbian, by the way. Duh! She's a lesbo. No disrespect. But you can't look at someone like me. Is she mad? Is she mad? Maybe she gets around. Maybe they want me to join as maybe the sister wife. I don't know. I don't do them things. Maybe in you lot's culture, you look all right with your men having about 5,000 wives. Maybe she wanted to be the number one wife in the house. You can take it, baby girl. You can have it all for yourself, but just leave my ID and my work alone. If you want this man, have him. Have him. Have him. Just leave my fucking work alone and give me back my fucking money, you little bitch. She's a little bitch, man. I don't like her. I've never met her in my life. But everything I see in my dream, man, she's not a nice person. People, write your dreams down, man. Write your dreams down. Genevieve is the fucking devil. Let me tell you the truth. It's the truth. What's ending? Someone tried to end the truth. Do you understand? But someone is ending being promiscuous, man, or a player. A player got fucking played. And plus, he has to come in and show these men as well. It's time we start using our emotions, because he's going to have to share this story about Genevieve Nadia. And he's going to have to turn around and show men it's about our emotions. You lot were too fucking greedy and glutton. Gemini person and Cancer person. Do you understand? And maybe a Libra, I think it was. Whatever. She knows her men. She knows her men count. Do you understand? All in one as well. Not like it's just one at a time. It's all at once. So now he's got to show men as well. Trust your intuition. Don't listen to your people in Nigeria or whatever. When it says, oh yeah, don't listen to your dream at Obia, bad thing. No, you with the Obia girl. Duh! You don't are two-faced, man. You don't do your voodoos and spiking and quick to look down, especially some of them Nigerian women. They like to look down at Jamaican women a lot, man. I don't know what it is. You know what it is? Because we gave them freedom. Yes, look at that. She says she's Niger. She don't know fuck all. All right? Because most of people from Africa went to Jamaica. Why? On the outskirts of the west of Africa, it was freedom fighters. So reason why she can say she's Niger, she better fucking thank the Jamaicans for that. The only ones that held on to the lion. And they went to the panther. The fuck! Because they need a fucking hug. Yes, I'm not telling you the whole of the history because she said she knows it, innit? That's the part you can know. Yes, we were the freedom fighters for these motherfuckers. This is why they don't like us, because deep down they know. Deep down they know they sold us for money. Deep down they know, man. Deep down they know. And they come and done it again. They've done it again. They've done it again. They sold us for money and a house. And to say, look at me, I'm famous. They've done it again, man. They don't learn from their history. They don't learn. Aquarius person. Hey, look, this is the only one that turned. Aquarius person. Everyone just looked at the Aquarius. That's it, the star. That's it. That's it. Higher priestess, man. That's all they're thinking about. That's all they want, man. She's hiding the Pope. She's a star seed. And she saw everything. She saw everything. And it's out in the open. What else are you going to surprise me with? Higher priestess, man. Hiding the Pope, man. Now go and unalive fucking Pope Leo and see how far you get. Conflict. That's all this Leo and Taurus did behind the veil of Aquarius person while they're minding their own business enough. Minding their own business enough. I wasn't paying attention to no one until the dreams. Now I'm hearing my name has been slandered. My work's been stolen. She went around and slandered my fucking name to the ground. Slandered it to get all these people to back her. To give her that comfort and thinking in themselves. Deep down, I know the truth. Everything, every idea, every creative, whatever, I stole it. The money does not belong to this person. She did not work for it. She got the rewards from it. And now they got a conflict with a Aquarius person, a Taurus, and a Leo person. They think I'm going to give up. You're fucking mad. Duh! You're mad. Genevieve don't fucking intimidate me. Is she fucking crazy? about she likes to put in them little fucking pictures of her around a circle of people. That's how much she needs people. So when people find out you are really backstabbing all of them, let's see how much Genevieve's mouth is big now. Let's see Genevieve being that fucking bully now. Let's see Genevieve now acting like she's commodity. She's the best thing ever. Well, go and write your own fucking book, movie, and everything else without people's resources. Without people, things, and places. Put the money to your mouth, brethren. But she can't. Why? She can't create. She don't have ideas. She's not inspiration. She's lying. She forced her expertise. She does fraud. She does spiking. She does murdering. She does assault. She does it all. She's the fucking devil. Demonic. Demonic. Like I'm scared of you. You're mad. You wasted your 5 years, you big pussy gal. Because I had no social media. So you thought, yeah, I can say what I want. Because no one don't know who this person is. Sadly mistaken, bitch. Sadly mistaken, bitch. Sadly mistaken. Judgment day for you. And your tree people them. Good. Cheer or no? Good. Serves you right, you two blood clot fast. About is God real? What a stupid time to ask. There you go, up at night, what about Queen of Swords? Look how they both come out together. Yes, man, she's scared, up at night, fearing. Good. You and your Queen of Wands. Good. Good. Boo. Scooby-Dooby-Doo, where are you? She ain't got a fucking clue now. Because someone's wishing. All right, because now you're looking at someone wants to abandon, maybe a water sign person, because someone's looking at maybe a detective or king of swords, man. King of swords, he don't look happy about this investment. Why? Because he went into a burning tower. But they all went into a burning tower and tried to hold up this burning tower for a broke down bottom feeder bitch, Karmic, Genevieve Nadia, or a businesswoman you lot are dealing with. All right? Remember, walking love, talking truth. Love you guys. Bye.